Let's hear from Bears chairman, owner George McCaskey, because he also spoke today in a very familiar tone.
I don't think so. In the interviews that I've participated in, that's never been a factor. Nobody has ever come in and said, I'm not going to come here unless the coach or the general manager and I are on the same timeline. So I don't think that's going to be a factor.
George, what if a coach wants to report a direct line to ownership? We've heard some want that. What do you say to them for that?
Our structure is vertical. Head coach reports to the general manager reports to the president reports to the chairman.
There's been a lot of conversation about Ryan Poles' future, his contract structure. Is he going to get an extension? Is a head coach going to be deterred from the fact that he only has 1 year left on his contract?
Yeah.
That's George McCaskey's answer.
That could have been George McCaskey, January 2015, January 2018, January 2022, or at 10:30 this morning, okay? He has said the same thing all those years. This is what they are focused on now. Alignment. If Ben Johnson comes in and says, I want alignment with my general manager, then Ryan Poles will say, oh, yeah, sure, because I want an extension. He hasn't earned it. Ryan Poles has 1 year left on his contract. And I think today they did nothing to dissuade us from thinking that they're very comfortable in letting him finish that year on his contract in a prove-it kind of situation. I would not give him an extension. He hasn't earned it. So you want to talk about alignment, but you also want to talk about, okay, can you work with this guy? That's the biggest question.
My thing is, if you truly believe in this guy as much as you say you did, why not extend him like you did Ryan Pace back in 2018 in the same situation? Why do you have so many cooks in the kitchen? You have 5 senior vice presidents and you have 5 executive vice presidents? I mean, that seems like a lot to me. Why are there so many cooks in the kitchen? You did this
from the business side?
From the business side. And these are all people that are having a say in the hiring process.
I don't know how those people will help you get better on third down. How will that committee help you rush the passer? How will that help you run the football? Those are the things you need to answer, not getting everybody in an inclusive way and all sort of synergy in the building. Who cares about that? Win more games.